Black Lives Matter, but Asian lives matter more, in my opinion. Inspired by a YouTube video where some black dude, is it Dinesh Sawaza, whatever, I can't pronounce that name, during one of his talks at John Hopkins, the black dude mentions something like the audience isn't addressing the real problems, which is reparations for the black man. And I thought, man, you're a fucking punk. You're acting like a victim. Yeah, man, but you weren't enslaved, man. You know, if I really wanted to, I know I talk a lot of shit on this channel, but if I really wanted to, I could make this come on, guys, you guys been watching my videos long enough. You guys should be giving me some money. You guys should be starting to GoFundMe for me if you really are down for my artwork. Don't you know that? Look at me, I don't have any AC, because obviously it's the patriarchy, it's the racism. It's because Latinos do not get the same... It's because Latinos don't get the same representation, representing, promoting as the white guys, as the Jew. Oh my God. All you guys out there in the middle class, you guys watching this, you guys know that you could afford to chip in and give me an AC unit. Oh, I know someone over there has an extra chair that you guys could FedEx to me. Come on. But you guys do it because you're racist. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to think, what else could I say? I could also say, you know, Cortez, what's his name? Something Cortez, Spaniard fuck who infested Mexico with Catholicism and slaughter. Yes, we were savages back then too. I know we were fucking ripping the hearts out of fucking motherfuckers to make it rain, you know what I'm saying? No, we weren't fucking the most loving sort of Aztec warriors. I'm trying to remember because there was only one tribe of Mexicans that were undefeatable by the Aztecs. The Aztecs overran every tribe that they fucking took aim at. I forget the one group of people that just didn't get conquered. But yeah, I could say, you know, the Spaniards, you know, those guys, I could say, ustedes me violaron mis familias, mis abuelos y mis abuelitas me deben dinero. El Vatican me debe dinero. So the Vatican owes me money. My grandmother, my grandfather, I don't know how to say great-grandfather, great-great-great-great-grandmother. But I could say that, you know. Like I say, El PRI, El PAN, they fuck with my ancestors and they didn't get a proper education so that they could go ahead and travel to America and become doctors, world-class neurosurgeons at Johns Hopkins, Yale, or at Stanford Medical School. And Peña Nieto owes me money. All you guys owe me money. Or I could simply say, you know what? It's this. Hands. They work. My eyeballs pretty much see everything. I don't have an eagle vision. But I got limbs that work. I can make a fist, flip someone off, tickle, slap, punch, choke, blend in the grays here on pencil, and I can make it happen for myself. Or I could join the a modern day gang that's acceptable for a lot of fucking morons, such as Antifa, and complain now Trump is holding my peoples down, yo. You know, I could play that fucking race card, the Latino. You're putting on the Latinos, the Latinas, the raza. But no, I'm not like that. And the reason I think fucking Asians are so fucking awesome, Japanese, South Koreans, goddamn North Korean communist scum. I think Filipinos would be them too, right? Asians, Vietnamese, Chinese, and so many other motherfuckers. Because they're not out there saying, you know, we deserve a Chinese president, a Japanese American president. They're just going to school, working on their business, becoming doctors, dentists. I'm trying to think of how many homeless Asians I've seen in my life. A handful, but they're out there. And of course, I could always say, you know, well, but you don't know what people have been through. Correct. I don't. True or false? All right, guys. Play this game. True or false? An illegal immigrant can come to America, work cleaning at a donut shop, come to America with well, I'm not sure if it was an illegal immigrant, but just came to America with, I think, whatever, $12 in their pocket, and works at a donut shop, gets promoted, buys their own donut shop, and becomes a multi-millionaire success. Is that story true? Because after all, it's so hard to make a buck, yo. It's the white man, he's against me. But the story is true, and I think the guy was a Filipino. And I think he lost a lot of money when he got into fucking alcohol and other shit. I know it's gonna be some lazy fucking that's gonna say, oh, but look at him, man. You see, he fucked up. You know, he wasn't on purpose. Shut the fuck up. The point isn't that. The point is that he, some fucking idiot, I'll take that back, not some idiot, but if some dude can come here with $12 in their pocket, possibly a couple of English words in their vocabulary, becomes a multimillionaire. Why the fuck can't the fucking Negro do that? Or the proud raza member, the proud Latino, or even if you're white and you fucking hate Trump, why the fuck haven't you become a success? I'm not fucking saying Trump is holding me back. I do say shit like Obama's a race baiting motherfucker, and I just point that out. But I know that in order for my bank account to get healthier, in order to get an upgrade in my car, to get an upgraded vehicle, to have a more comfortable home, to have a more nutritionally balanced, healthy menu of food every day, and I need to make it happen. And again, I don't like this shit about just saying, oh, we need reparations. There's racism, patriarchy. You guys are sexist. You guys also hate Muslims. Did you know that? And there's all this finger pointing. And it does nothing. Let's say I just sat here. You know, guys, you guys should give me money. You guys, this is my problems. These are, focus on me. I'm in pain. And I just did that. Instead of, just expressing my thought and showing you that I could do two things at once. I could slowly dig myself out of a less effective state. I'm trying to think how to do that. How to find the proper words, because I think that with every drawing that I have, every video that I upload, I'm just showing people that, look at this fucking moron can walk and chew bubble gum with art to make prints, to make shirts, to make other things. And now, not only does he have bread, but he can put butter on his bread. Next month, you'll have steak with the butter and the bread. Month of that, it'll be wine, steak, the butter and the bread. The month afterwards, he'll be able to share that with his friends, the people that he cares for. And progress is slow. It's not I'm not getting again, no one's fucking knocking on my door saying, hey, got a book deal for you, children's book deal, movie deal, fucking computer game deal, or something like that. No, I need to go out there and search, network, find, ask, offer every deal that I can get. And that's up to me. It's up to me. And the moment I start saying, you know what, you guys aren't buying my drawings, it's because your guys is racist. How about you guys just don't like it? And maybe it's because you're not, maybe because I'm not adding attention to detail, maybe because you want 8x10s and I'm printing 5x7s. Maybe because I don't provide internet sales. You guys are overseas. Or maybe you just don't like the design. Or maybe you like color over black and gray. Or maybe you want black and gray over color. And playing the victim, it does nothing except make you a fucking pussy. Pussycat. Little pussycat. And to me that's disturbing, man, because it's 2017. The year is 2017. I've heard we've got things called smartphones. Things called apps that are on these smartphones, camera phones that are attached to these phones. You can make stupid videos, cat videos, or you could whore yourself out. Let the world know that you exist on YouTube, on the gram. Yeah, man, ain't got time for that. Gotta watch the World Series. I don't know when the fuck the next game is, but very likely I'm gonna watch just the highlights of it, compressed to a 7 or 10-minute video. There was a time when the friends would say, hey, let's go drink, let's go party, let's go do this, do that. And you could easily make the choice, you know what, let's go blaze up, let's go get some bitches. You could easily make the choice and say, you know what, let's go wait till tomorrow. My life goal can wait till tomorrow. I got tomorrow. Oh, that's my friend, man. It's, of course my friend would never do anything to hurt me. My friend's right. I think it was Tony Robbins who said this, I think. If you do what everybody else does, you will have what everybody else has. Or was it Jim Rohn? Because I know Tony Robbins worked under Jim Rohn. And this is a sensitive subject. I don't know why. Because I'm not calling out fucking just blacks or only blacks or only Latinos. I'm calling out just motherfuckers that say that they're victims, that they're stuck in some sort of wormhole that is keeping them limited. You can't get paid. You can't make a buck doing this or that. The only time that I really thought, man, these people are being fucking harassed and fucking limited, they're really being put down, was, I forget what city it was. I think they were white kids, but they had a lemonade stand near a public road, well, on a public road, on private property, in front of their home, near a public road. And a cop actually shut them down, selling, I think it was selling without a permit, without a business license, and some other shit. And I thought, oh my goodness. No. Yes, I'd be in prison right now if you did that to my kids. I don't have any fucking kids. But yeah. No. If my kids are out there using the tools of capitalism, offering something to people on their own free will, I'll fucking don't do that shit. That's unjust, man. But you know, there's some sort of racket going on. Where, you know, I believe it's especially for the Democratic run cities where certain public, this is just my opinion, certain departments just exist to legally tax other motherfuckers to do business on their turf. So maybe the health department wanted a proper hand lemonade handling etiquette course. Maybe the city council wanted to get their 10% or 9% or more share of lemonade profits. Maybe whoever's in charge of marketing and billboard display wants a $100 display for having a lemonade for sale sign. Those are the legal rackets created by a bunch of punks. Then I think maybe then you could say, they're fucking just headaches, but there's a lot of I think something like 5,000 Californians are leaving a week, California to Texas and other states that are more business friendly. All this complaining, don't worry, it's gonna catch up. Keep on saying it's not gonna affect me. Okay, motherfucker. Elon Musk is gonna put a lot of people out of business in about 22 years, I think. Millions. Oh, should I tell you how? Nah, you can go ahead and fucking research that yourself. But I recommend you look up one of the most in demand markets of labor and how technology would change that. Check it out. Think big. Don't just think for yourself. Think about others. Think about the future.